Love is Blind Germany Season 2 is finally here, and I have the feeling we are watching one of the best Love is Blind shows in a while. I'm happy they are raising the stakes so high in 2026. I was genuinely impressed with the emotional intelligence, kindness and empathy that the cast showed each other in several moments. Now, I am no newbie in the Love is Blind universe. So I've watched my fair share of Love is Blind drama to know that usually hell breaks loose sooner or later. But the episodes in the pods kept me reeled in with enough love triangles, tears and emotional maturity to call this a really good watch. Hi there, I'm Andrea and I will be talking about Love is Blind Germany Season 2, episodes 1 through 4, or how us Love is Blind fanatics like to call them, the pods episodes. On a side note, I have been living in Germany for the past 6 years and I might offer some commentary when something catches my eye. At the time of filming, I have watched just a little bit of the honeymoon episodes because, well, I couldn't help it. But all in all, I cannot wait to see the journey of the characters in this wild Love is Blind universe. There are 5 couples whose love story or love deception we watch unfold on our screens. The first couple of this season to get engaged and have their reveal, Jesse and Consti. They are the only couple that we see on our screens to show commitment from the first date. In the Love is Blind universe, this usually means that the couple is locked in and will most likely get to the wedding day with no major difficulties. A series of small coincidences and common preferences consolidate Jesse's and Consti's relationship really fast, like their love for German schlagers that are songs from the 80s that are usually sang at après-skis and at carnival. They're usually very cringy, so you either end up hating them or loving them. There's no in between. Some of the coincidences are on a mind-blowing level, like the fact that Consti's father sings the anthem of Jesse's grandfather's favorite football team. All in all, it seems there are a lot of similarities between their lifestyles, their values, and things they hold appreciation for. I think these are good qualities to build a relationship on. They both seem really in love, and Jesse shows confidence and trust in their relationship by saying it has been written in the stars for them to meet this way. The reveal is beautiful, and I think it shows that both of them are happy, comfortable, and attracted to one another, which is, how a reveal is supposed to go. But like I said earlier, this is not my first rodeo, and there are some things that I'd like to keep my eye on. In the confessionals, Consti wonders if it's too good to be true and says he feels like he's waiting for the other shoe to drop, which makes me curious. Is there anything else we will find out about apart from his health challenges and his road to recovery? The fact that he mentioned falling into old superficial patterns and bending over his knee during the proposal put me on the edge of my seat for Jesse. Josie and Gunnar made me immediately root for them. I really liked how different they are, but how well they fit together somehow. Their immediate connection is visible through their first date, fueled by banter and playful teasing. Their connection grows as they get deep, and Josie shares personal stories about her upbringing and her relationship with her estranged and unfortunately deceased father. The stories bring both of them to tears, and Josie receives immediate comfort, support, and familiarity from Gunnar on the other side. What I liked and found really refreshing this season is the fact that when Gunnar talks about his difficulty to connect with his dates in the pods because of him not wanting kids, the other men are good listeners and offer him encouragement. I think this is the season with the most supportive cast on both sides, and I was happy to see men engaged in group hugs more than once. The level of maturity in communication really reminds me of Love is Blind Sweden. I know it's a niche one, but season 1 and After the Altar were really good and really juicy. You should watch them if you appreciate seeing honest dialogue, openness, and growth in reality TV. Coming back to Josie and Gunnar, as I said, I am rooting for them, but also I feel worried because there are several obstacles in their relationship. Firstly, the different backgrounds and lifestyles have Josie wondering, not to mention her belief that she would have children if she could. Really makes me wonder how much people can bend their beliefs and dreams for when entering a relationship with a significantly different person. Reveal was also on the underwhelming side, and it seems like they couldn't get their footing. It looked like Josie had a hard time to connect the face with the voice, and unfortunately one of her fears came true. As she mentioned to production, she'd be reluctant to date a bald man. I don't think the reveal was the worst I've ever seen. There was no kiss, which is somewhat worrying, but I guess it's understandable if you're more of a reserved person. Like Gunnar said, this is an experiment to find out if their love is really blind, so I will be hoping for them to find a common ground. From the beginning, I could almost feel Wendy's kind and peaceful energy. I think that Wendy makes a really good job, even through the screen, to make someone feel welcome and somehow at home, which I think was very appealing to Jubriel. Despite some situations and almost that didn't work out, Wendy has never been in a relationship, but she is ready to open up and give her all in this experience with Jubriel. She has several opportunities to express her position and her dedication, which suits Jubriel, and I think it's like a warm embrace. I don't think there's much else they connected on though. I've watched the episodes twice and the only thing I can remember is the fact that they both like green as a color. But I keep asking myself if I have missed anything. Jubriel is taken aback by Wendy's lack of experience, and honestly, I'm unsure where this relationship is going. But several things have me worried. For starters, the dangly earring, which makes me wonder what my favorite YouTubers have to say about this. Honestly, I cannot wait to finish filming this so I can watch their commentary. Another thing that has me worried is the fact that Jubriel mentioned his preference for a sporty body in one of their conversations. I know preference is personal, but overall this made me worried a bit. There was also no kneeling in the proposal, and there seems to be an overall focus on what Wendy isn't instead of all the beautiful things that she is. The reveal was quite hot though, but I was not expecting anything else. They both look good, they both look put together, and they seem attracted to one another, which is a good thing, but remains to be seen. Loan and Ian seemed so happy and joyful in the beginning that they really reminded me of Amy and Johnny from season 6. The youngest couple, the cutest and most likely to succeed. You know, they have playful banter together and they feel comfortable in their dates. But somehow, while watching the show, Ian's image started to blur more and more into Sam's from Love is Blind UK season 1. I think editing played a part of that because it seemed they keep having the same conversation again about Ian overthinking the level of attraction and commitment a woman has to him. Loan showed nothing but understanding and reassurance, so this helps bring more trust in their connection. But then the reveal happens. I really appreciated him being very secure into the proposal. I don't remember if he kneeled, but there was no look back on his side, which for me would feel really embarrassing and awkward. There was also that comment that he made about Loan's deep V dress, which I didn't appreciate. So I am looking forward to seeing their relationship in the next stages, but I know there should be a lot of showing up, commitment, and trust to make this work. Right, Sam? Ian? I think I need a big sip before going to Yasmin and Dandy. You know, I really love the editing on Yasmin's introduction because we hear her voice, but we don't see who is talking. Am I wrong, or did they do the same thing with Jessica in season 6 of Love is Blind US? I think Jasmine is genuinely looking for love in the pods, and I appreciate that she doesn't steer from her goal. But we are in a love square or a love pentagon if we take into consideration Yasmin's other connection, Dustin the teacher. So while I praised this season so far for open communication and honest conversations, there was less of that in this love geometrical shape. I wish Yasmin, Celia and Nadia would be more open about dating Andy at the same time. Yes, I agree it's allowed to date multiple people in the pods and have several connections, but somehow in this situation things ended up from worse to terrible. I really liked that Celia went back into the pods to have a final conversation with Andy. I can understand why 3 women dated him. He is charismatic and after all he won Mr. Cologne, a pageant. But delivering a letter to a woman you invited on a special date the next day through another woman that you completely dismissed having dated up until 2 seconds ago? See, this is why I left Andy for last, because I knew I would need to refrain myself from writing and talking too much. Anyway, even though they were in a pickle for a while, Yasmin and Andy's connection seems genuine and their reveal went really well. He also knelt while proposing, which is usually a good sign. Overall, excited to see what happens next. Alright, I am finally at the end of this video and I think I will need a mental health day afterwards, but I know I'll just jump back in watching the episodes that I haven't watched yet. Bye! Oh, it's just water.